is a beautiful couple from Dallas, Texas. Okay, they are in the Millionaire Club. They are, and of course, in the Millionaire Club, they are also Pure Energy Award, and they are building a strong organization in also New York, and every part of where the business is available. Okay, and we all call them Azúcar. My friend David Belmar is all yours. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Aura. What an incredible presentation we have seen here tonight. I am so excited to be sharing this platform that our great friends from New York put together. Cesar and Sonia Bafoni, national consultants, they put together this platform so that we can share the opportunity. And you have witnessed tonight an incredible and exciting and inspiring presentation. It's only Wednesday, and it's just like the weekend already started. So I'm really excited to be sharing with you today. I mean, you already heard from the beginning, from the get-go of this presentation, we have our host, so professional, executive consultant Reina Lopez. You also heard Haiti Smith that did the first portion of the presentation tonight. She did an awesome job with so much excitement from West Texas. And then following our great friend, executive consultant Aura Guzman from New Jersey. So it's a real honor to be here and sharing this platform with you guys tonight. As Aura said, my name is David Belmar. I'm an executive consultant with Ambit Energy, and you can be too. That's the best part. You can be too, or you can thrive and go all the way to national consultant. Like we're all going through that target. So I'm really excited to be sharing with you a little bit about ourselves. But the most important person here tonight is you, the person that is in the other side of the window. You are probably behind a device, whatever it is, an iPad, an iPhone, an Android, a laptop, whatever the case may be. I mean, these presentations are prepared with you in mind so that you can expand your mind, so that you can visualize what is in store for you if you decide to make a decision with the information that you just got. I mean, my job is going to be very easy tonight because of the professionalism that was displayed here tonight when they explain about the company, the service, the industry, the power of the compensation plan. Wow, that is really exciting. So I don't know where you are, if you are a guest here tonight, or maybe you're a just brand new consultant. And you're here because you want to learn about the expansion plans. You want to learn about the power of the compensation plan and what's in it for you. I got to tell you that when I first was introduced to this opportunity, I didn't have the time. I was working 60, 70, 80 hours every single week because I was expanding my own traditional business after I have worked for 30 years in corporate America, working for multinational corporations. And I also have the privilege of serving in the military for over 23 years. So you see, I didn't have the time. So if you don't have the time, I get it. I know exactly how you feel. But you probably know some people that they do have the time, but they don't have enough money. So there's people that have time and money, and those are the people that I want to follow. Because I know a lot of people that have time, but they don't have money, and then I know other people that have a lot of money. They have a jet, they have the luxury home, but they're always working, so they don't have the time to enjoy it. So when I first looked at the opportunity, I didn't want to have anything to do with it except for the fact that a good friend of mine that has just moved to Texas called me up and he asked me as a favor to take a look at a video as a favor to him so that I could give him my unbiased opinion, an honest opinion. And I said, yeah, no problem, man. You can count on me. I'm gonna look at it. I will give you my opinion, but don't count on me for building anything because truly I don't have the time. But when I look at the video and I went to the compensation plan portion that you just saw, so professionally explained by executive consultant Ara Guzman, I look at the fact that there was residual income. And the power of leverage really grabbed my attention. Also, the fact that it was energy, the largest transfer or wealth in the world right now is energy deregulation. So those two things resonated with me. And then on the other hand, I saw the possibility of being able to buy back some of my time if this could work for me. So in summary, the most compelling thing that I saw was residual income, energy, and the fact that you could leverage on the teamwork of working in a community that are adding value to people's lives. Okay? Why does the residual income was so important for me? And I don't know what your perspective on this is, but for me, it was the fact that after working all those years, I was making zero, zip, nada in residual income. And you just saw that graph that Ara Guzman presented, where you can make hundreds or you can make thousands of dollars in residual income in each one of those business models that you saw there in marketing, regional, senior, executive, and national. That's powerful. That's the power of leverage. That's the power of residual income. So to make the long story short, after looking at that, since I have lived all my life in Puerto Rico, I invited my wife to take a 2-week vacation and come with me to Dallas so that we could attend a company event that was going on. So that will give us an opportunity to get to know the co-founders of the company that Heidi introduced in the first portion of the presentation. And then when we met them and met their core values and their slogan of never sacrifice integrity for growth and expansion plans, we made a decision. There's a reflection point right there for you. If you are a guest or if you're a new person, decision. We made a decision that we will build this on a part-time basis. And we didn't even consider the fact that we were not from Texas. So a few months after we made the decision, we decided to relocate from Puerto Rico to Texas temporarily so that we could learn how to build this business on a very part-time basis. I kept working every single month. I was traveling to Puerto Rico to work in my office. My wife got a job here in Texas, and we started building and learning. We plugged into an educational system, a proven educational system that Ambit has. And it was so exciting to be learning something new. The only thing that was not very exciting is that we realized right away that we didn't know anybody in Texas. And this is a relationship-based business. So think about that. But that was not an excuse for us. It was not an excuse that we didn't know anybody. We started building new relationships. We started going to different restaurants that were owned by their owners. Instead of going to chain restaurants, we started going to different cleaners, getting to know the owners. We started going to different gas stations. We started opening accounts in different banks with $100 deposit, and we would get to talk to the personal banker as they were interviewing us, we were interviewing them. And to tell you the truth, it was so exciting that after building this on a very part-time basis, after 2.5 years, my wife was able to retire, and she has never had to work for any employer in her life ever. And that's exciting. She doesn't have to work for a boss. Now she became the boss. So I know the ladies in this presentation, they love that. Not only because she was able to retire, but she was able to retire, stay at home with money and without having to respond to a boss. That's the key there, okay? We kept building, we kept learning, and we kept helping other people achieve their dreams and aspirations, because that's the portion that I love the most about about business building in Ambit Energy. Is the people that you know, is that you're able to help other people achieve their dreams and aspirations if they make a decision just like you, if they plugged into the educational system, if they are willing to commit investing some of their spare time to building a part-time business that can really buy back their time, that they can make an additional income, and that it can give them the power of the two most required resources that we all need in order to make our dreams come to pass. Because if you think about this, and I'm talking at this moment to the guests and to the new people, think about this. It's April already. The first quarter of the month is already gone. You have plans for Mother's Days. You have plans for the summertime. You have plans for Thanksgiving. You have plans for Christmas. And they all are going to require time and money. And here's a source of time and money that you can leverage on from the comfort and the safety of your home without putting in jeopardy what you're doing at your place of work, without putting in jeopardy your faith, your family, of any of the other priorities that you have. So in the final analysis, I'm just sharing with you what we did. We made a decision. We started building this, and we were able to buy back our time. The biggest blessing was that we have been able to help other people achieve a lifestyle that is better for them than what they had in the past. The question is, what are you going to do about it? There are some things that you need to ask yourself. And the first one is, why Ambit? Why would you consider building Ambit? Well, you know, some people consider building Ambit just because they are interested in making an additional income. You see, if you have access there to the chat, tell me if you will be interested in having some additional income. Go ahead. I would like to interact. I mean, you can feel free also, and I can see you in gallery mode. If you open your cameras, I would like to see if you're sleeping, if you are watching closely, or if I put you to sleep with all this speech. So let me look at you guys just for a moment while you get on the chat and tell me if you're interested in additional income. Okay? So here's the thing. How many of you would like to eliminate some debt? I mean, there's that possibility. Maybe none of the people that are here in this presentation have debt, but maybe you know somebody. I can tell you that we have seen people get out of debt in this business that is so incredible. We have seen other people that have been able to pay all their college tuition of their kids. Some of them have paid the tuition for their grandkids. But the one thing that was big for us when we considered this was the fact that we could supplement our pension. Okay, because obviously in my case, I'm over 60 years old. My wife is very young, you know, so I'm talking about me, not about her, because she's very young. But you might consider, there will be a time when you need to start considering supplementing your pension. And when you look at the numbers of Social Security or the pensions from regular jobs, I mean, they're to laugh at. So you saw that compensation plan. You saw the thousands of dollars you can make in residual income. Obviously, we make the disclaimer that your individual efforts will be depending, your results will depend on your individual efforts. We're not making any promises, but the two big ones that I love the most are time with family. How many people would like to spend more time with family? Let me see a show of hands. How many people would like to travel and have fun? Because I got to tell you, it's a lot better to go on vacation with a lot of family and with a lot of money that going on vacation on a tight budget.